Spacecraft docking successfully completed, a historic moment. India has become the 4th country to achieve this feat. Congratulations to the entire team and to India. The achievement took place after 2 satellites, SDX-01 called Chaser and SDX-02 called Target, executed the docking maneuver in the low Earth orbit. Launched by PSLV on the 30th of December. There were several postponements that happened, 2 trial runs, but finally, ladies and gentlemen, we've done it. And the success of SpaDeX has immense implications for India's future space exploration. And this is where things get interesting, because it demonstrates India's autonomous docking technology, which is essential for building a future Bharatiya Antariksh station. That's right, our own Indian space station. The mission lays the groundwork for ambitious projects such as Gaganyaan, Chandrayaan-4 and orbital services technologies. Jitendra Singh, Union MOS for Science and Technology. Take a look at how he reacted to this great feat by ISRO.
At the outset, I have to congratulate the entire team ISRO. Finally, they have made it. And this is not a small achievement. We are now among the 3 or 4 nations in the world who are in that elite league. And at the same time, I also to express my gratitude from the bottom of my heart to Prime Minister Modi, because all this fast track movement in space sector has been possible only in the last 3-4 years, because for reasons not very explicit, all these 6-7 decades, the Department of Space were working behind this wheel of secrecy. It was only Prime Minister Modi who allowed the participation of private players. And ever since then, now we are following the same benchmarks as the rest of the world. And we are also, in fact, laying down cues and leads for others to follow.
Joining us here on the broadcast to understand the significance of this feat is nobody other than Group Captain V.N. Jha, Senior Scientist, Aerospace and Joint Director at the DRDO. Group Captain, what a day yet again. People are now talking about India being one of those space titans, but you and I, we've been discussing Chandrayaan-3, we've been talking about Aditya L1 as well, and now finally the in-space docking mechanism. How soon are we looking at an Indian space station? We've got a robotic arm up there. The significance of this entire experiment. Over to you, help the viewers.
Very good evening, Kabir, and to all your viewers. Obviously, there is no doubt India is in a big league of Big Four, the Super Four that I can call. It was a great exercise, space docking mechanism, space docking exercise, because this exercise, this technology, and this trial was absolutely mandatory if there has to be a Bharatiya space station, or if there has to be a Chandrayaan-4 with the objective that we know right now. So these were the 2 main criteria for this, the docking mechanism to be proven. And the very first day on 30th, when ISRO had launched the C-60 PSLV, the injection of the satellites into the orbit was absolutely perfection, copybook style that we can say. And thereafter, as the things should have happened, it has not happened. But despite that, all the scientists have put their best. They have worked day in and day out and made it possible, made it exercise, brought the Chaser satellite from 4 kilometers to the closer to proximity of the target. And then after a few days, they have made the docking mechanism possible today, very early morning. So it's a great achievement. India joins the big Super Four group league of the nations. So that congratulations goes. But you know, we scientists, we always learn a lot from everything that we do in the trials. In this trial, as the things should have gone through during the closure of the entire exercise, it has not gone the way that it was supposed to have been.
Okay.
You know, it is all meant that tomorrow, when we launch the, Bharati space station,
right,
and subsequently we send the either the provisions or additional equipment to dock into that space station,
right,
wherein it has to be put there together, or if the provision is going, supplements are going, that has to dock some windows should open between the two, and then the stuff that we have sent should be put into the space station. Or if the crew has gone, that crew should be able to go into that space station. That is the whole exercise of docking, opening of the latches, hinges there within, and then transfer of the payloads that has to be there.
Right.
This is the thing. In the present exercise, as it has happened, suppose if
Group Captain, what was exactly the problem? We're running out of time here. What was exactly the problem here?
Problem is that the sensors sensor system and the control system of the rendezvous sensor, the set of sensors.
Right.
As it should have worked, that should have guided the chaser to close into the target. That has happened. That has,
Well, then that means, Group Captain, then that means there is more than what meets the eye over here.